Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off of defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
The play action fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. So Northwestern's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he races to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown.
An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points. Good drink of water. And maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Second down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got 1. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Now on first down from the 30. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. They get him up, rush, and it. He's off the sack at the 20.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Here we go. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to get it himself. He's got it.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Motion from the wide receiver. Clark wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more. But none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off-play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McGee. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Running into the open space. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running it to the right. Look out, he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Loses 1.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
On the ready.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They'll operate out of split backs. Might be changing the route.
Ready, set. Line, trumpet. Ready, go.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Here's the pressure. And he was hit just. At least it falls to the turf.
Now,
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Cooler.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
offense is stopped.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Turning it on. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Gain of 16.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Gain of
Northwestern in business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Looking for space. It's Avent. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a spot in the middle. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. All down at the 31. That's where this offense will go to work.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Covey. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense out on the field to go back